Welcome to the 9th day of Self Yoga Challenge, Self-Care Rejuvenation. We are going to take our yoga practice outside of the yoga mat and bring it to our skin. We are going to be practicing Abhyanga. Abhyanga is an Ayurvedic massage that today I'm going to teach you how to do on yourself using sesame oil. And also we are going to be taking care of our nostrils using as well a oil. We are going to be using OC oil clear for the nostrils and sesame oil Banyan botanic. So we are going to start with the nostrils, but before we're going to get the sesame oil ready. So I invite you to pour your sesame oil or any other oil that you have according to your dosha, if you know Ayurveda. Since I'm a Vata dosha, I like to use sesame oil, pure sesame oil, so get yourself ready. You're gonna be smelling a little bit nutty, but that's a good thing. It's really good for your mind. I invite you to pour some of the sesame oil in a container. I have this one that have a pump, so it's easier. You pour in a container and put it in a bowl. Boil some water and then you pour the water in the bowl and put the container inside and let it get warm from that way. So while we wait, we're gonna work on the nasal drops. I love the OC oils clear. It has some eucalyptus and brahmini. It's really to clear the nostrils and help to keep our nostrils nice and moist. I don't know where you live, but where I live is super dry because of winter, and the heat, our nostrils get super dry. So it's important to help our breathing when we keep it nice and warm. So the nasal drops is really easy. You're literally just gonna get 2 drops in each nostrils. And you're gonna breathe in. I personally like to close one nostril first, breathe in, and go to the other. Perfect, and that's it. You can use this in the morning. The clear is really good to use in the morning since it has eucalyptus. It helps to clear out all the blockages, and it's really good for sinuses, allergies. So I'm gonna leave the link down below as well as a code for discount. They also have a lot of other oils that are amazing. You should definitely check that out. So you can also use the sesame oil for your nose. I personally use the sesame oil on my nose at night. It really helps to calm down the nervous system. I also use on my ears in the morning and at night, nice and warm. I'll warm up the same way, and it also really helps with the nervous system. So it's also a great thing to have for your self-care and self-love. So let's jump into the Abhyanga, the self-massage, now that our oil is warm. Okay, so now that your oil is warm, you pour some on your right hand first. Doesn't need to be too much because we are starting with our head. You close your hands and fists. You're gonna bring your hands and the thumb with your thumb upside down, and the oils are gonna drip into the middle of your head through your thumb. Okay, so we want that oil to drip nice and soft right on the top of your head and your crown chakra. Let it drop. And this is also a moment of connection, so you take this moment to meditate. Once it's done, you open the right palm, place right on top of your head, and you're going to close the left hand on the fist and Tap 3 times. Great. Let it sit. You're gonna massage your hands. From your hands, you're gonna massage your ears, the outside of your ears with the oil. Really good. And now we're gonna go over the rest of our body, starting with the feet. So place some of the warm oil on your hand. You can rub it in the hand and massage your feet. So this is a moment of self-care and connection. So it's important that you feel comfortable on doing this, on touching yourself. I know a lot of the times we don't do that, but you are gonna be with yourself your whole life. So feel free to do this. So you massage your feet, you can come on your ankle, massage them as well. It's really important to massage all the joints. The sesame oil is really full of nutrition for the skin, the bones, the oils. So if you have joints that keeps cracking all the time, this is really good for you. And go to the other feet. Great. Now you can start bringing more to your leg. Moving up and down, massaging, taking your time. Do as much as you want. Once you do your calf, your leg, go to your knee and circles on your knee and the back of the knee as well. Great. Move to the other leg. And let's move through the thighs. Massaging your thighs. Just be careful because the floor gets a little slippery. We don't want anybody falling down. Great. Now you can move to your glutes. And let's go to the belly. So on the belly, it's really important that you move clockwise and in circles around the belly button. That's how it helps with the digestion. Our digestion happens clockwise, so we don't want to go opposite. Move to your back, massaging your back as well. Then you can go to your chest, massaging the chest and armpits. Go to your arms. Make sure to get all the joints. And then go to your upper back. This is when yoga comes to play. There we go. And then we are done with Abhyanga. So you can keep the oil in. Sometimes I like to keep the oil, so I have a special clothes that I put it on and I keep it the oil for 1 or 2 hours depending on how dry my skin is. And you will notice if your skin is super dry, your skin is gonna be like a sponge and it's gonna absorb the oil right away. But if your skin is nice and moist, you don't need to keep it too long. You can leave it for a little bit, let it sit, and then hop in the shower. Don't use a soap, you just rinse and then dry, and you will feel a great difference in your skin color and the texture, and not just on your skin but also on your mind, on your mood. I just recommend if you are on your period, don't practice, because this is gonna make your period be even more heavy and strong. So you do before, that helps a lot with cramps, in PMS or you do after. I recommend you to notice your body and see if you need more than once a week. On winter, I practice twice a week. On summer, I go and see how my body feels, usually once a week. So that's it. This is your moment. I'm just teaching you how to do it, but take your time. Take your time. Don't rush. This is your moment of self-love, of self-care. Don't put the sesame oil on your face. For the face, we use a different oil, and you're gonna see OC Oils has a beautiful glow oil that you can use on your face as well. And I'm also gonna leave the code for the glow oil down there. You're gonna have a beautiful glowing skin. And this is our self-love for the day. Natural yogic ways to support your well-being. Thank you so much. Namaste.